Ah, turn my fan down. There we go. I need to fix my window, but I literally have like no urge to do it. Because it's like in my stream I have a black bar at the bottom of my screen, but it's like it's fine. I get the rest of the screen that's important. It's fine. That bar is not supposed to be there, but it's fine. Game, game. Why is there a countdown now? Did checklist add a countdown? Yeah. I don't remember that being a thing. Speaking of which, next is the truffle toad. Which is summoned using item. Glowing mushroom. Oh. I do believe. Yeah, we got a problem. We are missing red mushroom. The normal mushroom. I think I accidentally sold it. Yeah, it's from the red mushroom, which isn't hard to kill. Ah, fucking wisdom teeth. They're growing again. Or not growing, they're moving again. I can feel it. Which is good because they're just a bit too low and it's annoying. Because food gets stuck back there. They're almost on my teeth line. Mine aren't a problem, they're just coming in. And it's like, you know, that normal irritation of a tooth coming in. Have you been to the dentist recently? Because my dentist is constantly like, you should go to the consultation, think about getting your wisdom teeth out. Telling them 5 times previous to that, I'm not getting them removed. One of my parents didn't have them all. My other parent still has them and hasn't had a problem. So, I believe I'm good. It's like, if they do cause a problem, yeah, remove them. Can you see this? Yeah. Ah. I can't do anything about that right now. I literally cannot. My hands are full. Oh, this dude's boss theme is a remix of the Overworld theme, I think. That was a wonderful time to do that. I was in the middle of a boss fight. Welcome, you're on my stream. No, I get at least 10. I get at least 10. No, not watching actively, but there's always at least like 10 views. Not even. So. I'm saying this like I care. I don't. Oh, nice. Yep. You got less than 20 minutes to sell your peaches. Well, good luck. No, I looked down and it said communication errors occurred. I'm like, well, good luck. Wasn't my fault. Are you sure she isn't dead? What is this? Oh. What? Really? To what? Level was named after a woman. It says it on the plaque, or at least to my understanding, it was. It was a women's dormitory. Oh, that's right. You didn't go to the library. I went to the historical special effects. No, special. Fuck. What's it called? Not special editions. Anyway. Yeah, the plaque says it's been there for like 50 years, and the Louisville's been there as a girls' dormitory since I'm opening my island. Oh, lovely, awesome, because that's exactly what we need right now. No, there's a boomerang. Yes, a boomerang. A boomerang. No, I just threw you a boomerang I got out of the treasure bag. Dumbass! I look fabulous. Now it is. Don't I look fabulous? In the game we're playing. I'm wearing a wedding dress and veil. I look beautiful. No, Johnson is a dude. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me die real quick so I can confirm. It's a dude. Yes. It was a randomized character, and I was like, this is good. Let's name him Johnson. Yes, it is a dude. Okay. Not on mine. No, actually, those aren't fireworks. Someone's shooting off a pistol. What? But they are. A joke. Look in the sky. You'll see him. Cool. God. That was weird tasting shit, but I could drink it. What? My French Chinese American hamster? French Chinese Southern American hamster, to be exact. Oh! What? Oh, wow. I don't even use it. Where did... Where would it have landed? Yes. Because there's only 2 dimensions to this game. It's a timer! For timing things in multiplayer. Like doing a fish off or something. I don't know. Or... Why did a meteorite land during Blood Moon? They don't usually land during lunar events. Are you talking about the one from, like, last year? I can't remember. I'm too busy being a capitalist. No. What? What? I'll be right back. Doom! I was right. Wait for it. They're all over the place. I don't have an orchard. Did you find it? I'm gonna go right. Down there. All the way down there. Which I should probably bring the brewer up here. Um. Um. What do you mean optional progression? We have to kill Toad. gonna go make the thing for Toad because I was gonna do that earlier and I didn't. All right, I have the thing for Toad. What are we doing? Really? I thought you wanted to make it more bumpy. Chips. I'm going to assume it is the irritating bunny. You don't need flat terrain to kill him. But that's literally one of the bosses that you don't need flat terrain for. You just need damage. Fast. It's Stitches! Break the eggs. The eggs are top priority to break. Ow. Stitches is a stuffed bear. That's the egg that that I was talking about. Ow! No, I got murdered. I believe there's a vast difference between getting hurt and getting murdered. I hope we get something useful out of this. Good job. No, there's gonna be a third if we don't break this egg. Okay. That's not right. That's not right. What the hell? I just watched an egg break into maybe 5,000 particles. So you got more than one egg, right? Here we go again. Ow. hate Lepus. I've always hated Lepus. There's a giant egg sitting there. Do you see that? Do you see that particle thing? You didn't see that? The Lepus egg just broke into like 5,000 eggs. Is it still sitting there? Let's go find out. Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Nope. No, we're talking about jelly beans. You've seen Hop, right? That guy's finally been in a good movie with a weird animated character. I gotta go back in time. Well, I gotta watch part 2 at some point. I am going to make you watch Back to the Future and you're going to love it. Biff is the hateable character. And then he's turned into a pussy. What? No. Gets decked by George. It's still in front of you, now it's behind you. I'm out of mana potions. Oh, there goes all my waterfalls. Something tells me he's been buffed. He's never had this much health, though. Particles. My plead for death was answered by Lepus. What do you mean I got a lot of mail? Not really. Yep. Nah. I still have mail from 100 cardboard boxes. So. Yep. Reasons. I don't know. I've been seeing them a bit. Okay, bye. You just noticed? So, uh, a dye trader. I need to speak to you. Take this plant. Oh, I have some reflective obsidian dye. You want some reflective obsidian dye? Put it on your cape. So you're even more like the knight. I got boots. I got egg. I got gun. I have Toad, I am. You ready to go fight Toad? You make your way over. I need to buy potions. Yes. I just need health potions. I mean, yes, but what's the point of going back in time? Does the alchemist sell health potions? He do. I literally have such a hard time finding you on the map. There you are. It's like, unless I'm looking really hard for you, I can't find you unless you're in a lit up area. There you are. Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. It's up here. It's nice having hook that I can use. You ready for whatever kind of hellhole this becomes? Did you look into the boss? Oh my god, those things hurt. I should have been using my water bolt. Did it heal? No. We just haven't done that much damage to it. 3, 2, 1. Where are you? There you are. What? I'll be back. Toad. Not road. Toad. There we go. Craft 2 this time. Just in case that happens again. Here we go. Oh, maybe because you left the biome. That's probably what happened. Because you have to fight him in the biome. Every time I look at your health, it's grown more and more. It takes boxes getting awfully close to me. Ow. We need better gear. Is there anything better we can even get right now? Is Calamity better than what we have right now? We could fight, who do we fight to get Who do we fight to get Calamity? No, there's someone that you could fight early on to get Calamity. To get Calamity ore. Say things like that. He is healing! Glowing mushrooms. Nice. Oh, 6 more seconds, 5 more seconds, 4 more seconds, 3, 2, 1. No! Yep. But we gotta do it. Progression. I'll check. I'm pretty sure it is, though, but pretty sure all of them are mandatory. See ya. It doesn't say one way or the other. Then again, it doesn't really say that any bosses are required or not required. This is weird. I mean, I can make a thing that can end that fight really, really fast. Let's go try to kill it again. Woohoo! Think we could defeat Brain then? He's dead still for some reason. It's because we don't hold money on us anymore. Probably. I don't know. For some reason the Dutch... What's crazy? Wait. Wait, I think we might have one. Oh. I thought I bought one. Guess not. We can't mine the meteorite, can we? What percentage pickaxe does it need? Meteorite! Statistics. Yeah, we can mine it. It requires 50 and our pickaxes are 55. Assuming that you still have the madness pickaxe. Though that's understanding that they didn't change the value. Which, when looking through vanilla changes that didn't seem to be the case. So I'm gonna go right. You go left. We'll see who finds the meteorite. Found it. Oh, so satisfying. How much ore did I get? I got a hefty amount. This'll do. Hell yeah. Let's go. So where are we gonna fight it? Are we gonna actually like trek all the way over there? Looks like the second one might be the best one to do it in. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, there's a thing. I was trying to think of what would be the best area to make flat. Yes. Why isn't he spawning? Are all of our houses filled up? Let me quickly try to rectify that. Guess I'll find out who that is. Wherever they spawned. Oh yeah, that's naturally a Ancients NPC, which I have not read yet because we haven't gotten them yet. So now that we've gotten them, I will check out what they have. They're a purple and black samurai. I love it. Love it. That is my color scheme. Change can hurt, but it leads a path something better. Sells the order solution, so that's good. Sells the katana, shuriken, fancy dishes, kimono, gi, the food that the traveling merchant sells, Ronin potion, restores 50 life, consumable when you don't get hurt. You will have 3 seconds immune time. Lucky cracker. She said it can make you lucky, but do you trust her? Increases life regeneration for 5 minutes. 2 platinum. It just says increases life regeneration, duration 5 minutes. I guess by its price, a stupid amount? It also sells sunflower, sun powder, scorched seeds, red dynasty shingles, and dynasty wood. Why haven't we gotten the tavern keep yet? Mm. Probably not. Got an arena and ready to spawn it. I'm gonna set down my chips. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Like I said, you're hard to see on the map. Oh, am I out of... I'm out of potions. Okay. New record. I don't think we can change it yet. Does the Dryad sell the worm scarf though? I'm gonna put my Crimatine bars, right? You only need ore. Woo. Oh. I used some of the stuff to make an altar. Okay. Need more chips. Oh my god. I messaged you Goblin Army, dumbass. And I messaged you in Discord so you'd get it on your phone. Wow. I found out my little dragon's breath thing is very useful against them. Ah, finally. Hmm. What do you mean? If it will have the bags? I don't see why not. I mean, if the mod is set up in such a way to detect loot bag that is not Terraria, like base game Terraria, then I don't see why it wouldn't. Hmm. Gonna go hunt for the Tinkerer now. Anyway, I'm gonna look at and read the Samurai now. Looks like the only thing it's not selling. I haven't read the thing yet. The only thing it's not selling right now is the Ancient Bell, and you get that after defeating Broodmother. But the Samurai is a town NPC that can spawn after defeating the grips of chaos. Samurai sells Inferno-related items at day and Maya-related items at night. And order solution. Yeah, that's how you handle the two new biomes. Doesn't seem to be. Samurai is the last Inferno Nation civilian. That explains why there's a ruined building on top of the volcano. Samurai wants to kill Akuma, destroyer of his nation. Okay, so it's a dude. A name the samurai can get. Hmm. Hmm. I believe this is unfinished Rivi. A name the samurai can get. Genji is a direct reference to the character Genji from the game Overwatch. What is ours named? Hanzo? Hmm. I do believe you're missing someone. And I don't think we're gonna get him naturally, but I will read the second to last. The second, never mind. Second last NPC, which is the Mushman. Is added to move in. There must be a vacant house in the red mushroom biome. After the mushroom monarch is defeated, he sells mushrooms and potions. Player can also trade in strange plants for different colors of alchemical mushrooms. Hmm. Mushrooms that can be used to craft any potions that are their color. As, for example, a pink alchemical mushroom can be used to craft any pink potions. Interesting mechanic. But why? There is a red, green, pink, orange, blue, brown, yellow, purple, gray mushroom. Yes. The final NPC. Okay, we can get him now, but I don't know when we will get him, so I'm going to read it. The Goblin Slayer is a town NPC that can spawn after defeating the Goblin army. So anytime now. The Goblin Slayer sells items associated to events using certain currencies to buy loot dropped in events. As in Goblin Slayer's armor, Goblin Slayer's sword, Goblin's battle standard. Quotes. Suka. Find any good goblin dens to raid? I don't like goblins. Goblins are a scourge to the earth. Why do I hate goblins? Because they're goblins. Hey, while you're out there, can you kill some goblins for me? Give me their souls and I'd trade you some of my extra goblin slaying gear. Is there any goblins I can kill? If the goblin tinkerer is present, I don't trust name of goblin tinkerer. There's just something about him that I don't like. If the tavern keeper's present, tavern keep tells me where he's from. They kill goblins a lot. I wish I could visit this place sometime. Sounds glorious. Goblin Slayer's name. Goblin Slayer always. The trivia. The only trivia. The Goblin Slayer is based on the character of the same name from the Japanese fantasy light novel series and adapted anime, Goblin Surya, literally Goblin Slayer. I wonder why. Why? I, I mean, it does. I mean, the point of doing it is to put out the fact that goblins are absolutely shitty creatures. So you feel good when he kills goblins. This sword kinda sucks ass. Left click it is swung with a like a broadsword, no auto swing. Right click it is swung like a short sword with auto swing. It does 30 melee damage. Use time 20. I mean, it's fast. If you had an auto clicker, it might make up for it, but still, the sword kind of sucks. How about his armor? Oh, I don't need to open all three, dumbass. 6, 7, 7 defense. Provides total of 20 defense. Set bonus boosts damage and knockback dealt to goblins by 500. Reduces damage taken from goblins by 80%. This is literally just for fighting goblins. I mean, I get the meme, but still. Yes. calamity in a few years. Doggo number 5! Anyway, wait for it. So, while you're enjoying that, want me to read some lore? Not very long lore, but it's lore. The biome lore of the Void. The Void is a strange location made by Oblivion so that he could rest somewhere. At some point, the Flugarians wanted to search the Void, and so Oblivion killed them. Awesome. The Terrarium. The Terrarium is where the now dead Heart of Nature resides. All you have to say about that, huh? Okay. The Mire and Inferno. There were once two civilizations, one built on a mountain, the other around a lake. These two locations developed into large towns. The mountain town focused on blacksmithery and worshipped Akuma, while the lake town was centered around fishing and worshipped Yanama. One day the gods made appearances to them and attacked the towns. They killed all but one member of each civilization. Duh. They are known as the traveling merchant and the samurai. Huh. Okay. Now Yamata and Akuma rest, waiting for a worthy opponent. Maybe the traveling merchant has new shop things. Thought we just need to see. The pit. Okay, I'm assuming this is in hell, purely because of the rest of the sentence. The pit is a structure built by Lucifer and his followers. Only he and his followers know what that place will be for. Want to know? Too bad. You'll have to wait until they finish it. Mm-hmm. The Acropolis. You were in hell. Did you get a Hellforge? Waste. The Acropolis is the fortress of the Seraphs and their beloved queen. If you are airborne, you can make your visit and even worship her. But don't try to interrupt the playtime of the Seraphs, as they are fragile emotionally, and they can call their queen like how a child calls their mother when they need help. There's 3 bosses at that place, I think. Either 3 bosses or 1 boss with 3 stages. But based on how the sprites look, I think it's 3 bosses. Oh, we got the tavern keep. I need to get that man up here. He needs to man the quote-unquote tavern. Damn it, you have no more houses built. Anyway, back to this. The Cavern of the Worm King is home to scavengers and their king. There are rumors of treasure that can't be found anywhere else, so elusive that people would sell their souls for it. But beware while treading the caverns, as opening even one chest wakes the deadly king up, and he can strike you in full force, which can lead you to become his meal instantly. Worm. The Equinox Altar. The Equinox Altar, pronouncing things stupidly once again, is a mysterious location found in the far ends of Terraria's skies. Only few Terrarians have seen it, but none except one have returned to tell the tale. According to the survivor, there are 3 slots that contain certain objects. The one on the left was shaped like a shining star, the one on the right was shaped like a literal planet with moons, and the one in the center was shaped like a worm, possibly an idol to worship the gods of time. And there is only one person known who has the final idol, an ancient guide who treads the deserts. Damn it, Anubis! Okay, and the final one for biomes. Crystal of Memories. Bizarre shrine indeed. It appears as if a Terraria managed to build this here along with statue of something not from this world. Whoever it was, nobody knew him or even saw him. But that crystal, it might give clues about who they could be. There's a lot of ellipses in that lore. Boss lore. I'm already loving these, just kind of glancing through them. The Mushroom Monarch is a giant mushroom who runs the forests and the mushroom lands. He is part of the mushroom forces bent on spreading their hive. That's it. The Feudal Fungus, a giant mushroom who roams the caverns and the glowing mushroom lands. He is part of the mushroom forces bent on spreading their hive. Great lore. Very great. Copy paste. The grips of chaos are two of the 4 parts of question, question, question. The other 2 being Yamata and Nikuma. Truffle Toad. The truffle toad is a giant frog that was infected with the mycelium of glowing mushrooms. It roams glowing mushrooms aimlessly until meeting a source of food, or a terrarium. Good question. The broodmother is a giant flame dragon that is the mate of Akuma. She was created by spreading the inferno with the spreading of the inferno, and gave birth to Ash. I guess that's another boss. Hmm. The Hydra is a 3-headed dragon that is the mate of Yamata. She was created with the spreading of the mire and gave birth to Haruka. Yeah, those are bosses, I think. Are those bosses? No, those are bosses. Who are they? Who are these 2? Oh no, they are bosses. They are boss. Sisters of Discord. Desert Jin. The Desert Jin is a giant Jin who rebelled against humans' wishes by punching them to death. He roams the deserts along with other small Jins. That's the best one so far. Rebelled against humans' wishes by punching them to death. Punch. Sub-Zero Serpent. The Sub-Zero Serpent is a giant snow serpent that roams the tundra along with other snow serpents. If her home gets taken over by evil, chaos, or hallow, she can get infected and adapt to the new infection easily. This infection makes her abilities get this infection makes her abilities get tended to the infection's underlings. Sagittarius is a construct made by Flugarians, but corrupted by oblivion that roams the void. Its back half was destroyed while it was captured and corrupted. Anubis, legend scribe, is the ancient of the desert. He has a book we wrote that contains lore of the world. It doesn't even say he. It says the book we wrote that contains lore of the world. So he didn't make the book. Someone else made the book. Athena, the Seraph Queen, is the ancient of space. Oh yeah, there's boss variant called the Ancients. I didn't know if you gathered that. Did you gather that? I gathered that. What do you think? A varian and ruler of seraphs that roams the skies. She waited for a worthy opponent. She also fears the chaos that would be caused by questioning if unleashed. Greed, the gilded glutton. Isn't that the same thing? Is the ancient of caverns, a giant stone worm, and king of all worm. But wait, isn't there a worm king? Or is it the same thing? Okay, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. That roam deep underground. He also roams the lanes of Terraria to steal their precious treasures and artifacts from them, and stores them in his hoard, waiting for foolish Terrarians to steal his precious loot and strike them. I want to know what the hell this one is because this name is insane. Raha Rabbit, or Raha Rabbit, Champion of the Innocent. Raha Rabbit is also known as the Pouncing Punisher. Is the protector of innocent creatures and the guardian of forests. He comes from a species called, oh no, Titanus lepus. Oh no. And he is an adept fighter who can use many weapons in his arsenal. He had clashed against the Amalgamation and Umbra with victory, gave Valkyrie advices at battling, and respected Juno as she tried to save the bunnies. Who are these people? He he can become really powerful. He can become really powerful enough to fight a super ancient when he reaches his true form, also known as the Champion of the Innocent. Interesting. Did you give up on hunting for the goblin guy? I'm just gonna go this way. Uh, the Equinox worms. The Daybringer and Nightcrawler are a pair of worms belonging to the Equinox species. They are also responsible for the day and night. They also help Terra split question soul into 4 pieces. Mm. Ash and Haruka, Sisters of Discord, are a pair of warriors who are the children of Akuma and Yamata, and they are half-sisters. Despite, despite they come from different parents, they share the same blood and strength that came from question soul fragments. Ash is more aggressive and ambitious to fight, while meanwhile Haruka is more calm and less ambitious to fight. So one hits you, the other one uses minions. That's what I'm gathering from that. These sound like cultist twins. It's probably exactly what they are. Also, Haruka is the one who stole some pages from Terra's diary that included her conflicts against question. Yamata, the Dread Nightmare. Wait, it's It is a material. What? What can we make with them? What's it called? What's the item called? For every hit you land on an enemy, 5 true damage, and allows you to dash into enemies damage. Okay. Oh, we got a Tinker's Workshop now. Woo! Worm Scarf. Yes. I have a face hugger apparently. Okay. Anyway, back to reading this. Yamana, Dread Nightmare, is one of 4 parts of Bleh, and the other 3 being Akuma and the Grips. Yamata is also the monster that destroyed the Lake Civilization. He is the father of Haruka and the mate of Hydra. Akuma, the other one. Copy paste. The only extra information here is the samurai wants to slay him for revenge. Zero, the Doomsday Construct, is one of many Zero, Z-E-R-0, units dispatched by Infinity Zero. This unit was specifically activated by Oblivion after a research team of Flugarians caused inconveniences during their research and killed everyone in that team except one lone survivor. Huh. Shendoragon Discordian Doomsayer is the fusion of everything and the father of the Sisters of Discord. So we have here is future lore that has to do with content that is not in the game yet. Question. Discord incarnate. This one actually has more than 2 or 3 sentences, it looks like. Is also known as the Chaos Wizard, is a mage who mastered the arts of Dracomancy and Titanology. He was born on the same day as Terra, and he was also gifted as her. English. He was born on the same day as Terra, and he was also gifted as her. Also gifted as she was? Also as gifted as her? Despite all of his efforts to become recognized, he wasn't appreciated as much as Terra was, so he decided to work on Dracomancy. The knowledge of controlling I think people get that. And Titanology, the knowledge of control. I think people know that. to impress his people. However, Titanology was a forbidden art to practice due to the danger it possessed for the user and those around him. After being found out, he was exiled to the outer rims of the land. He eventually absorbed the powers of Chaos Storm, one of the 4 titans, and returned to the kingdom and wreaked havoc there. He was eventually stopped by Terra with the help of 2 other creatures, and split into 4 souls known today as... But that's Dragon! Does that mean... Actually, you know what? That would make sense. Does that mean Shendoragon is the fused Titanology form? But if Shendoragon is a dragon, why was a Titan absorbed? I'm already having questions. However, if one manages to bring these souls back together, they can fuse back and become unstoppable. This looks like a weapon? No, it's a creature. Okay. Decay, Death Defiler. Decay, comma, Death Defiler. It looks like 2 scythes. is a shadow creature who is also known as the super ancient of dungeon and the evil biomes. Is I gotta read that again. Is a shadow creature who is also the super ancient of dungeon and the evil biomes. This is hard to read. He is also the warden of dungeon, father of Umbra and Sanguine, and the leader of Order of Evil, an organization aiming to destroy purity. Hmm. He was also one who kidnapped Nameless Knight. What? And made her join his ranks using dark magic to resurrect her. I'm so confused. We have one of our other playthroughs, or it would do Blight Moon, or it would do Blood Moon, Solar Eclipse, Blood Moon, Solar Eclipse. We've had that happen before. um. Anyway, apparently Lucifer isn't the Prince of Hell. He is a pit lord. Is the ancient of Underworld. And Lucifer, Pit Lord, is the ancient of Underworld and the ruler of all demonic creatures. Before being banished, he clashed against Daedalus and his two sisters in a war against good and evil. Their battle had disturbed the heart of nature, and to end the war, both sides had been banished to somewhere else to stop wreaking havoc into the world. Lucifer was banished to the depths of hell along with his followers and resided in a fortress-like area called the Pit. He has 4 deadly sins assisting him as his loyal servants, and 3 of them has his loyal servants and having 3 of them within his body. He also has one of the fragments of the Bells of Valor. Daedalus, the Prismatic Paladin, is the Ancient of Hallow and the elder brother of the Valkyrie and the Nameless Knight. Before being banished, he clashed against Lucifer in a war with somewhere else. Daedalus and his supporters were banished to another plane of existence created by the Titan's powers. Hold on. I'm sorry. Another plane of existence is the Hallow. By the sacrifice of Heart's chosen sage, he can be released again into the open world. He also held one of the fragments of Bells of Valor, which he gave to Valkyrie so she could save her sister. See, this thing here, the icon looks like a true Knight's Edge. It isn't a true Knight's Edge, but it looks like a true Knight's Edge. Okay? You have that idea? Umbra, the Weaver of Shadows, is a giant spider. Possessing shadow magic, who is also the Ancient of Corruption. Hold on. Can I can. Here. That is the icon. It looks like a true Knight's Edge. That is the true Knight's Edge. Okay. Why? Is also the Ancient of the Corruption and Daughter of Decay, making her a part of the Order of Evil. She captured Valkyrie and Juno once until she was beaten by Raham Rabbit, which freed them. She is also one of the fragments of the Bells of Valor music box. I will laugh if this Bells of Valor thing is like Calamity Bells. I will laugh. This is stuff that isn't even in the mod yet, and I'm sitting here like, what? Definitely looks like it. Anyway, Freedom, Bells of Valor, Music Box, Sanguine, the Blood Totem. This sword, I don't know, is a giant totem infused with tainted blood, who is also the Ancient of Crimson and the Son of Decay, making him part of the Order of Evil. He also holds fragments. Alright, ready? Ready? Here's another one. This weapon! Valkyrie, Knight of the North Wind, is an ancient of the snow biome and the sister of Daedalus and the Nameless Knight. All three siblings have clashed in a blah 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 copy copy paste paste. Looked over Valkyrie as his child. She has a fragment of the Bells of Valor, a music box given by a race of angels for a quest. She is a friend of Nubis and Juno. Ready? Ready for the final one? This one. The Nameless Knight is an ancient of dungeon, and is the sister of Valkyrie and Daedalus. Clash, clash, war, war. Injured. Took. Oh wait, this one's different. This one's different. All three siblings clashed with Lucifer in a war, and she, along with her sister, were heavily injured. The Heart of Nature took pity of the sisters and gave both new lives. But didn't the Heart of Nature also banish all four of these people? What? God, if there's one thing I hate about lore is when it contradicts itself. That pisses me off more than anything, and I'm not usually a lore stickler. However, she was kidnapped by Decay, the Warden of Dungeon, and she turned evil due to the semi-complete resurrection made by Decay's dark magic, which also changed her appearance to be more undead-like. Her real name begins with Va. Due to semi-complete resurrection made by Decay's dark magic. I, I gotta be completely honest here now. When we started this mod, I was like, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna get another mod with all this interesting storyline. It's one of those big ones, one of those old ones. We're gonna get like so much information. It's not gonna be level calamity, no. But at least we're gonna get something interesting. Reading this, I am very uninterested now. Like, I'm genuinely feeling like, what is the point of continuing this? There's nothing interesting in this mod, other than just, like, seeing the bosses. I mean, those chaos biomes were pretty neat, but, like... And I love the concept of the mire being unseeable unless you have the lantern. That's pretty neat. But, like... But but still, it's like, if it's even if it's a reawakening of the old mod, at least you'd have the old lore, right? called other lore. Are you ready? This is significantly shorter than the other two. Equinox. The equinox are a species of worms that can control the day and night cycle. That's it. Alpha Kip. The mudfish, also known as Alpha Kip, is an outlander that settled in the world of Terraria. Interest he grows interest on Terrarians who love challenges and offers them unique gear and equipment for fashion and for slaying meeks. That's not even a hyperlink. That just says meeks. What? I don't know what a meeks is. The Lovecraftian is an entity that comes from the same dimension of Az Azathoth and the soul of Cthulhu. She is an outsider. She is interested in Terraria's ecosystem. So, semicolon, if you meet her, you better complete her list of ecosystem exploration, as she can make unique flasks to arrange your ecosystem. The Mushman is a humanoid mushroom that resides in the red mushroom biome. Unlike its distant cousin, it is much happier and easygoing towards humans. There's one more sentence. However, is it actually good, or might it be hiding something? Question mark. However, comma, is it actually good, comma, or might it be hiding something? Question mark. I mean, you do in certain situations, but not in something like Terraria. That's not how you do things. God, watch for some reason the person who's authoring this watched my stream. Please, please, fix. Oh no, it's not done, but this lore is god awful. Still not done. The samurai is the lone survivor of Akuma's genocide towards the Inferno civilization. He had grown hatred towards that beast and wants to slay him. Sentence. He can only be satisfied if you bring his head to him. There's still two more. Just hold on. The Goblin Slayer is a knight equipped with steel armor. Despite having poor equipment, he can sense any goblin approaching, and he can slice dice and make them goblin fries in no time. Bring them souls of goblins, and he will grant you with the perfect gear to slay more goblins. Oh, that hurt to read because I know the character. That is not. No. He doesn't have poor equipment. He has equipment that does the job. Terraria. Terraria is the world everything takes place in. It was created by four titans. These titans are Azathoth, Order, Oblivion, Entropy, Chaos Storm, Discord, and Heart of Nature, Unity. That's it. That's it. That's all it says about Terraria. And I know I don't read things entirely interestingly, but come on. No, episode 3. We're already trashing on this mod. No, I'm gonna rename it to that. Hold on. Terraria Ancients Awakened Dash. We are already trashing on this mod. Like, I get if you have a problem writing lore, and I get if you have a problem figuring out what you're trying to do with your mod that you're trying to make. But it's like, this one, now that I know what the lore is, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I'm ready to, like, ignore what you say and just purely bullshit this mod just so we can get to the interesting boss battles. I am no longer interested in actually progressing properly. Rare creature? But you have... So you wasted it. Oh my god! Maybe that's what the regeneration also does? Is a bunch of butterflies? Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, I, like, personally don't want to finish this mod properly anymore. Like, at least with Calamity, I was literally joking that I was gonna bullshit it, but I actually want to bullshit it just to get through this. Yeah. My only thing is I really don't want to give up our base. Part of the reason I spent like 5 hours building this. I might be able to. I wonder if there's a structure mod. Or that world changing thing, maybe. Actually, I don't know if that works with mods. Oh, cheat sheet does have a copy and paste feature. And after that, it's basically just supercharged Dryad. That I was just looking in the mudkip thing. There's this weapon named placeholder with the icon of soon TM. It shoots the word soon to TM when casted. Its appearance and description is a reference to the soon TM meme, which is used to describe something upcoming that is yet to have a release. Everyone knows what the meme is. It has a 5% drop rate to come out of hard mode treasure bags. In why? Oh my god. I never read the mod's description. Ancients Awakened is a huge content mod for Terraria that aims to add many hours of content, including many enemies and bosses scattered throughout Vanilla's progression. Ancients Awakened also features several new biomes and tons of new songs, all created by people passionate about the game just like you. Let's go get rid of it. Let's go get rid of it. Where's the spawner for that? There it is. Look. But it seems like for a lot of these, as soon as you leave the biome, they gone. Oh, the traveling merchant get here? Paint sprayer. Lifeform analyzer. I'll get you one too. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. It's like, I have no real will to actually properly do this mod anymore. Filler. What is auto jump in this? What is auto jump in this game? And I kind of regret straight up saying let's not look at anything about this mod and find out as we play. What is auto jump? Unless it means like automatically stepping up one block, but you already do that. That's so useless. Or setting up a macro. What? Oh my god. Something tells me we're done here. Yeah. I'll stop my stream. Woohoo.